Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the one, the only, Mr. Noli, and today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite maps in all of Call of Duty Zombies. Now, I'm basically going to be judging these based off of the layout of the map, how interesting they are, the tasks that can be done in the map, the guns, just basically all around if it's a good map or not. And just keep in mind, this is my own personal list. Your opinions may be a lot different, and if you guys would like to state your opinion, feel free to leave your top 5 list in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to read them. Now, before I list my top 5 favorite maps, I would just like to give an honorable mention to Buried and Nuketown. Buried was a very innovative map, and I really like how they implemented new features like all the new traps and the features with Leroy and the candy and the booze. I think it was all pretty dang cool, and the map design is pretty dang fantastic. That maze is pretty dang creepy. And I also really like Nuketown. It was very interesting to see it remade into a zombies map, and I think they did a really good job. But unfortunately, those two maps just did not make the cut, but I thought I would give them a mention anyways, just because I love them so much. So anyways guys, let's get started with number 5. Now in the number 5 spot, I have placed Der Riese, and that is for many reasons. First of all, it's a very classic map. It's one of the maps that really got Call of Duty Zombies kicked off with introducing Pack-a-Punch and all these new variety of guns. It was very innovative for the time being, and it's also a very simple map. I mean, to open up Pack-a-Punch, you just have to link the teleporters in a certain amount of time. And yeah, it's nothing too overcomplicated. I mean, the tasks are pretty easy and straightforward, and it also includes a wide variety of guns that you can use, anything from the Wunderwaffe to the flamethrower to the ray gun, you name it. And overall, I just think it's a pretty good map. Taking the number 4 spot is the map Moon. Now, I really see why people don't like this map. It can be a little tedious, and it can be a bit of a pain to get your jug and get set up properly, but other than that, I think this map is amazing. First of all, you have the whole no gravity rule, and it's just funny to watch zombies fly back as you hit them with grenades and shoot them with your wave gun. It's quite amazing. And just the scenery overall in the map is really nice. I love the stars and the earth and how it all looks very pretty out in space. And it's got some pretty cool locations. You got the biodome, you got the excavation tunnels. I just think it's very cool. And the Easter egg was pretty dang amazing as you got to blow up the earth to your liking. And yeah, it was pretty dang interesting. And in the number 3 spot, I have placed Shinonuma. Now that is for quite a few reasons. First of all, it's one of the nice classic simple maps from World at War. I mean, you don't have to do anything too overly complicated. You just gotta really set up, get perks, and away you go. That's really it. You can just sit back and hang out with your friends as you slay zombies. Now, another good thing about this map is that it is pretty dang good for challenges. I mean, you got the random perks spawning in each of the different 4 corners of the map, and another fun challenge to do is you got your 4 friends. They can each take 1 corner of the map, and they have to stick with those wall guns and that perk. It's pretty dang interesting. But yeah, overall, I really like Shinonuma. I like the whole jungle, swampy atmosphere. It's kind of soothing to my soul. And this is where the list starts getting interesting. Coming in at number 2, I have placed Verrückt. Now, it's no easy map by any means at all. It's pretty hard, but if you take the time to really appreciate the map, you notice that it's quite a pretty interesting map. I mean, first of all, the place is freaking terrifying. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in there by myself, being chased by zombies. I mean, it's an asylum, for heaven's sakes. It's so creepy and scary, and you have all the sound effects going on in the background. Now, it is very challenging, but you know what? I like a challenge. It's a good place to get practice in and really work together as a team. And then there's also a bunch of secrets and hints that was one of the first maps that Treyarch has really placed Easter eggs in a map and kind of hinting us towards the next maps upcoming. And yeah, I just really love the atmosphere. It's nice and scary, it's a true zombies vibe, and I think it deserves the number 2 spot. And topping off the list in the number 1 spot is Mob of the Dead. Oh man, this map was amazing. Like, it was a great innovation, especially after the 2 worst maps that we could have had in Black Ops Zombies. So after Transit and Die Rise, Treyarch has finally stepped up their game and made an amazing map, and Mob of the Dead came out. There was just so much to do, so many objectives. You could be going on forever and still have something to do. You could get the golden spork, the free blundergat. I just can't even list everything. It's so much. There were so many cool items like the tomahawk and so many cool guns, like the death machine they brought in and the Uzi as well. And I also really love the freaky setting. It's much creepier than Baroque with all the bodies hanging in the showers, and yeah, I just love getting scared when playing zombies, and I think it really does help out a lot. And especially with the soundtrack, they definitely put in some really great music, and I think it really worked with the map really well. Thanks to each and every one of you who has watched this top 5 video. I really enjoyed making it, and be sure to stay tuned if you want to see more. Until then, you can always follow me on Twitter. We can start up a conversation. I do reply to everything, so don't be shy. Alright everybody, have a great day. Take care.